Kai na stress chori boom here lekwa stress guys lekwa stress guys. I'm on break. I've been working since morning. I have my 30 minutes break now before I go to my last patient now. This last patient na Tomojo. That's why I'm Jiro Chandles or before this year as the last, it's very difficult. I think she's diabetic and obese, as in here, and with so many wounds to dress. Okay, take me about 1 hour to stay with just her alone. But that's my last client or patient for today. So let me go straight to this video. Young lady out there, let me tell you something. See this thing called self-esteem or self-confidence, self-worth. Nobody will build it for you. You build it for yourself. No single person will build it for you. You build it for yourself. And how do you build it? You build self-worth by listening to people who have built themselves, people who are more exposed than you, people who understand life more than you. Don't ever get intimidated because you are poor. I don't care. It does not matter as a woman how poor your background is. It doesn't matter as a woman how poor your father is. What is important in your life is for you to take a decision never to settle with any poor, broke guy. Don't have a broke guy as a boyfriend. Don't have a broke guy as a husband. It's an error. It's not a cause. You don't have to continue to reshuffle, to continue to rotate the same thing experience you had with your father. Do you know why I'm saying this? Because it is not your responsibility to feed a man, to provide. There is nothing like a broke woman. The reason why God made you with pickles and gave you womb and made men strong with muscles without a single womb is because of them to go and hustle and labor to feed any woman they decide or they desire to come and live with them. The pains of childbirth, the pains of menstruation, the cramps of menstruation, childbirth, the pains of breastfeeding, tearing your peccus or your womb to bring out a child. You nurture that child, you stay at home, you suspend the first 18 to 20 years of your life, nurturing children after marriage. The reason why these things are only centered on you, you stay with the children while the man goes out to hustle, is because that is your primary responsibility as a wife and a mother. Men don't nurture children. They are not groomed. Even those that grew up taking care of children can never take care of a child more than any woman that gave birth to that child. Even if it's a child you did not give birth to, you can take care of any child more than any man anywhere in the world. Even if the man is a sociopedagogic, is only trained in school. Women are naturally born to care for people. So your job as a girl, as a lady, as a woman, is to carry a child in your womb, birth that child, go through the pains. Your hormones will be tampered with. Your feelings, your emotions will be tampered with. Everything about you as a human being will be shattered to birth another human being. That is your job. The only duty a man has is to make sure you are protected. Your child or children you have for him are protected. And he has to feed you. That's love. God said they should love women, love them financially through provision, care, giving them time, respect. It's not your job. Don't ever feel bad and don't ever allow any man that is your husband to intimidate you, insult you because he's doing his job, provision. That your man, your husband is paying all the bills, providing for you, does not make your own duty less or not important. Your duty as a woman, taking care of a home, organizing a home, helping him organize his money, helping him rearrange his life, making sure he's clean, he dresses up well, making sure the children are clean, they eat as at when due or when they require to eat, making sure the house is in order, giving birth to children and coordinating the activities of the house. All these things I mentioned and many more, they are not of less quality or valued than provision. Apart from care, apart from emotional support, apart from respect and submission, tell me what else a man brings to the table in marriage. So any man who is broke, who cannot feed himself, is a no. Don't ever have anything to do with such a man. You're digging your grave if you try it. I don't know when this thing started being normalized. Men are beginning to normalize provision, trying to make it look like it's no longer their job alone. A woman must share. A woman must contribute. It is important you make your own money, don't get me wrong, as a woman, because that is the only security you have. So that man will not bully you for anything, because they are groomed to bully those they are feeding. Because they feel that provision is the only thing or the most important thing in marriage. So you need to make your own money as protection. Make your money, support. If you have a good man that has sense, support him financially in paying bills, but never take over that responsibility. It's not your job. It is his job. And you are not under obligation to provide nor to support. Understand me? Because no man is under obligation to carry pregnancy. That is why your husband will come back home, expect you to cook food and serve him. Because it's not his job to keep a house in order. That is why he will come back home. He expects you to iron his clothes, arrange it in the wardrobe. It's his clothes, but now you the arranger. Because he cannot arrange it like you. Don't get me wrong. Make your money, but don't ever feed any man. It's not your job. We have to start speaking on this particular issue, because I see a whole lot of boys in this generation. They don't really understand what it means to be a man, not to talk of being a husband, nor a father. But unfortunately, most of them are married. I'm Desi Empire. Take my messages serious. Your husband, your fiancé, your boyfriend must not be a millionaire. He must not be rich, but he shouldn't be broke. He should be able to provide, feed himself, take care of himself, and be able to take care of extra mouth, which is you that he's planning to marry. I'm Desi Empire. Share this video, guys.